Welcome to my channel, Custom Scrapbook Design, and welcome to another installment to my Scrappin' Saturday series. This week I am filming a couple days early because I am taking a little mini girls trip and I'm going to be out of town, so I am filming this a couple days early. But I'm super short on time, so we're going to do a really fast and easy single page layout. And we are going to be working with the Simple Stories, the Little Things collection still. And I did go and pull another one of these Perfect Moments sheets out of my inventory. All of this line from Simple Stories is available on my website, and I will put the link for it down below for you. But we're going to use this piece as our base. And then we are going to pull in, this one is the I Love You So piece from that collection. And I love that grid on there. But I am going to kind of do what I've been doing the last couple weeks. I seem to be on a little bit of a kick of this, kind of framing the layout with a background piece. Only this time I'm not going to cut out the excess on that black one, only because I don't really see the need to do that this time around. And like I said, I am a little short on time. So if you wanted to conserve your paper and be able to use that scrap on something else, you certainly could do that. And if you haven't seen those videos, you can go back to my 2 previous weeks and I do show you in detail how to do that, so you can check that out there if you want to. So let me get all of this kind of pushed to the side. This is what I've got left of this collection so far, and we're going to just put that down on there like that, like so. And then we have this little bit of this yellow left as well. And I think we're going to pull the tearing tool in once again. And I'm going to tear the top and bottom. Only I need to put a little more pressure on that. All right. Keep sneaking it out. There we go. And we'll do the other end. And then I think we're going to go ahead and tear the sides as well. I think we want to have this whole piece kind of torn. All right, got a little crooked on that, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. All right, get that out of the way. And then let's see what other scraps we have from previous weeks that maybe we can just pull in some of the scraps. We do have more of this, so we could easily pull a little more of that into the layout. And we also have this red as well, so maybe we want to utilize some of it. And let's see. All right, I think what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to take and just cut myself a piece. Let's see, maybe 6. And then we'll just straighten this out. And actually, I'm not even going to straighten that out. I'm going to go 4. So we've got that little clip on the one corner. But I think what I'm gonna do with that is layer that, something like so. And I think this page, we're gonna just focus on one photo. And I think for the size of that photo, you could do it for a bigger photo if you wanted to maybe do like a 5x7 and put that in there. But I believe I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the 4x6. And so I'm cutting my mat at 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. All right, yeah, I didn't even need to cut that quite as big as I did, I don't think. And maybe even, rather than straighten that out, maybe we want to run it at an angle. And I wonder if I want to stick a little more of the red coming out that way. Like so. I really don't have any plan for this. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we'll either do the Let It Bloom or the Little Moments. So let's go ahead and cut our title. Let's just cut them both out. That way we can kind of play with them both and see. And then possibly the camera as well. And then we do have all kinds of stickers. And we do have some florals. All right, so let's also take a look before we settle on a sticker. I actually want to see if we want to pull some of this in here too. Let's cut ourselves a couple pieces of that maybe. And I am just really randomly cutting some scraps from those previous layouts. And they probably don't even need to be quite as big as I've got them. Okay. I just saw an idea for something else. Okay, let's see. We are 5 by 5. So let's be just a little shy on this one end, but I think that'll be okay. I'm not sure this other plan that came to my mind is going to necessarily be what we do either. But it might be. So I'm going to cut all of these the same. And they're basically 5 on the 2 legs of the triangle. All right, and I don't believe this one's going to be long enough. Nope. But I've got this other scrap here still. we can use it. Again, these aren't perfect. They're just kind of random, so 5 inches. Okay. All right, so if we lay that like so, and maybe run across the page like that. Can't decide. Just changing plans here. Maybe we'll run it off the edge. Yeah. I'm going to cut one more photo mat, 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. I'm just kind of laying stuff out. I'm not set on anything just yet, but possibly laying it out something like that, and then adding a title here, and then just some ephemera and stickers. Possibly there. Now, if I hadn't already torn the yellow, I would maybe cut it into the triangles as well. That might be a layout for another time. Give me some inspiration for another week. So I think we will go back to this edge here. And maybe just randomly place our triangles. Underneath. I do think we might just put 2 photos on there though. Or highlight the one. Very indecisive. Not working well under pressure today. All right. I think we're gonna go with this. So I need to ink all my edges, and then we will put this all down and start the embellishing and whip this page out rather quickly. Okay, so let's start putting this all together, and we'll see what we end up coming up with. I'm just kind of centering it top to bottom, side to side. Okay, and we're just going to set our yellow piece there so we can kind of find the placement of the triangle pieces. All right, and I think that that looks pretty good, and I was gonna just lift up that outer edge and get it down. And we can always tack that down a little bit better once we get everything in place, once I make sure that that's exactly where I want to have it. Because if you have followed me at all, you do know that I tend to kind of move things around often. So just because I have it set once doesn't necessarily mean that's where it's going to stay. And I think we are going to just center that right on there. And then I just wanted to take a quick peek at the cut apart sheets that we've got here too, and see if there's anything in those that we would rather use than the foam stickers. So that's a possibility, or these tags would be another possibility. I do have these journaling boxes as well. But I think we're going to go ahead and pull this little banner in right up across the top here. Might be my size. I don't know if it's the 4x6 that I'm not liking. I'm actually wondering if maybe I would like 2 4x4s on there better. So I'm going to cut those down. They're already 4 1/4. We're going to go down to 4 1/4 so that they hold a square, and we'll have that hold 2 of those. There we go. I think that's what was throwing me off, is just the picture size. I wasn't loving that. So we're going to pull just some of the stickers and some of the foam stickers off of here. And then I do believe we are going to add this foam sticker to the bottom. And I always add just a touch of glue to mine, just to make sure those things are going to stay. Okay, and then we do have some of the foam florals as well, and I don't know if we're going to pull that pink or not, actually. Go ahead and stick these photo mats down. And I'm leaving a little more space in between because I think I'm going to add Choose Joy right here in between. There we go. And I think we're going to just pull a little more of this yellow in here. And we're going to do that with the lemons here. And then we also have a foam lemon we could throw up in this corner up here. And there's another one. That we're going to balance down here. So we've got the 3 yellow, and then let's see if we have anything. I don't think any of these ephemera pieces necessarily, but we do have the foam butterfly sticker. And then let's see what else we have in the sticker book that we can maybe add. We've got more of the lemons, but I think we have enough of that on there. We may pull Let Love Bloom. Take a quick peek and see what else we can add to it. I think we're going to pull in this typewriter, only because I love it. It's kind of a lot of yellow though. It's all right, I'm still going to use it. I like that yellow. And I just bent that up, so I'm going to just add a little glue and push that down. And then we're going to break that up with something. We're going to take this little love and put it right on the typewriter. Try and get that straight. Add a bundle of strawberries, pull in a little bit of this red. Got a flower here. I'm going to add to the corner. I do think we'll take this floral that's got the strawberries on it and add it to the corner here. And then we're also going to just take some of these words. So happy together, love you so, bloom, and then yellow my love. We're going to just add a sprinkling of the words all along the edges. Oh, probably don't want to put that red over there, so we're going to throw that red right over here and pull another one for over here. And we're going to pull some green. So happy together, you make me happy. And then we'll add one more yellow perfect moments, so that we've kind of got balanced out with the 2 sets of 3 there. And I can see I put that one on crooked. Lift that and get that straight, which means I followed suit with all of them being crooked. There we go. And maybe just gonna get a little bumblebee there. And I believe that's gonna be it for today's Scrappin' Saturday installment. It was a bit of a rough go for the layout today. Struggled a little bit, but you know, sometimes some days are easier than others when trying to create, and definitely was trying to hurry this along a little faster than I maybe normally would, just due to some time constraints, and I did not want to miss a Scrappin' Saturday with you guys. So thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it, and I hope you all find a little time to do a little creative, something a little creative this weekend yourselves. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.